What's good, YouTube? This that fantasy guy back with another video, and man, I just need to get some things off my chest. We gonna talk fantasy. I hope y'all watched the game last night. It was against the Chiefs and the Texans, and of course the Texans lost. We didn't expect nothing else, really. Let's be honest. But the star of the show was Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Now, if y'all remember how I felt about Clyde pre-draft, I didn't view him as anything special. I had him ranked as my 8 running back. It is what it is. I just felt like if he would have ended up in somewhere like Detroit, we would still be drafted carry on. It's like it would be no big deal. If he would have ended up in somewhere like Colts, he would have been battling for the starting job. We really wouldn't be heavily drafting him like we drafted Jonathan Taylor. But as soon as he ended up in the Colts, and I said that, I said he is, he will be situation dependent. It just depends on where he lands. He ended up with the Colts. His value shot right up. And I was like, oh, well, he go smash then. Because I didn't have anything negative to say about him. I just didn't thought he blew my mind. He was exceptionally quick. He has, he's one of the best. He probably was the best pass catching running back in the draft. So him going to Kansas City, automatic smash. So I mean, a lot of people doing, they celebration dance right now. And I'm not going that far because I said I raised him up my ranking as soon as he went to Kansas City, to number 2. And I said it's fine if you draft him number 1, understandably, especially when Williams went. Damian Williams opted out. Oh, I was smashing. Well, I was already smashing the button, to draft him and redrafts, but that just shot his value to the roof when Damian Williams opted out. But now people coming out saying, man, people thought I was crazy when I called Clyde Edwards-Helaire a generational talent. Whoa, slow your fucking roll. There's no one I've ever heard call him a generational talent. He's not that athletic for you to call him a generational talent. And anyone that with brains know he's the product of a great offense. You put him somewhere else, he's not gonna do what he do. So the guy was like, "Oh, he was a product of a great offense at LSU too." Yeah, duh. The greatest offense there was. He come from LSU, and this man is a blessed. He's blessed. He is blessed. Hey man, hey, I want to go to Las Vegas with this guy. That's a blessed guy. Come from the greatest offense of LSU and go to the best offense in the NFL. Like he don't know no better. You know, he don't know how blessed he is. I mean, it's just a blessing. It's just a blessing. So to continue the CH talk, there was a trade discussed in a fantasy football group. It was DJ Moore plus next year's number 1 draft pick, or next year's first round draft pick for CEH. And say, who you got? A lot of people's like, oh, DJ Moore, are you crazy? This not even a question. This must be a troll post. I don't understand how you people playing Dynasty. Maybe me and you don't play Dynasty the same, because I know the value of a running back. And as soon as that man got drafted to Kansas City, I knew he was the first round type of running back. I drafted him in a Dynasty, pretty early. I didn't see it, seeing him go 5th overall in Dynasty, like right after, a couple, and it was a super flex. So right after a couple quarterbacks and Christian McCaffrey, he went. And I understand it totally. He's young, going into great offense. He's a superb pass catching back. He's going to smash. It was simple. I understood it, and I lot and a number of teams I have CEH and John Taylor. Number of startups I got them both because I didn't worry about the veteran running backs because I know you know when it comes to running back, you need to get the younger running backs. And they go, if we know both of those gonna smash. We know Jonathan Taylor eventually gonna take over that backfield and he's gonna smash. We just know that. So for you to feel, I love DJ Moore. I love DJ Moore. But unless you know that team that you trading CEH2 is pure trash, and you know for sure you're going to get a top 5 pick in a super flex league next year, I don't want it. I don't want it because guess what? If you don't get that high pick and get a good chance to get another running back, how are you winning that trade? All you did was trade this man for a very good wide receiver. He's not elite yet. A very good wide receiver and a rookie receiver because that's what you'll end up drafting. You'll draft a very good rookie receiver if you don't get a good running back, a high pick running back. And I'm good. There's more than enough wide receivers for me to go and get. I can always go get a wide receiver. You know how much shares of Sammy Watkins I went and got in drafts because nobody valued him? I got a lot of shares of Sammy Watkins, Corey Davis. You might value him, but I understand the special talents, and I'ma still give him a chance. All you have to do is make sure you play him the right week. And guess what? You'll get whatever points, probably 75% of the points the elite wide receiver's going to get. And I'll take that. So, but guess what? That's not going to be able to happen with them running backs. There's only a number of running backs you can get. So running backs are more scarce. Running backs are king in dynasty. And king in fantasy, period. So to get a rookie running back going to smash, that means everything. You got him for years to come. I'm just saying if you're going to be in that league, you got him for years to come. And his value only going to go a little higher. After he put the production down, because you right now, you got the haters. You still got people, the doubting. See, once he lay down that season of production, his value only going to increase because them doubters going to turn into, I want a piece of Clyde Edwards-Helaire. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why people think they're getting over get DJ Moore. It's still that old thinking, because you got a lot of older people that have been playing Dynasty that, wanted to set the foundation with wide receivers. And that's good for a startup. That's great for a startup, if you want to work your way slow and dominate for years. But I build my Dynasty team for like 3 years. I'm in a win now mode. I'm building for the first 3 years because I might not be in that league. I might not want to be in that league. My goal is not this. This is not my home league, so I'm not trying to stay in that league forever. I don't know the people in most of the leagues I'm in, so I'm trying to get in, win some money, get out if need be. Just like that. Just that simple. So I'm going running back heavy. I want my running backs. Don't care about receivers that going to take time, to become elite. You see how long Julio Jones been dominant? You don't know that DJ Moore the next Julio Jones. When I look at his tape, he looked like he could be. But guess what? The Julio Joneses and the Godwins got to get out the way. Older receivers like Julio Jones. What's another older receiver? I can't think on the top of my head. I know it's not like Adams and Thomas or Spring Chickens, but they still have a few more years left. They got to get out the way to usher in the DJ Moore. So, okay, you got a low end wide receiver one. I'll take that running back. I'll take that running back deal. And people look at me crazy, but I just don't. I just think they're doing fantasy wrong. Maybe my mind different than yours. We looking at fantasy different because I come from a redraft system where I know that running backs are king. I know for a fact. So if you got a rookie one that you know in a great situation, that you know a pass catching back, I mean it's worth its weight in gold. Just getting DJ Moore in the first, I can get more than that. Period. Anyway, I'm out.